hour conversations flew by in the space of 15 minutes, and a few days apart felt like weeks. I realized that Einstein's law of relativity would
Relativity. Relativity.
I realized that Einstein's law of relativity would have to be amended to include a special set of rules, those to explain the peculiar effects of infatuation.
Infatuation. Infatuation.
Those to explain the peculiar effects of infatuation.
Yes, you have. I can't talk now. I'll call you later, okay?
Alrighty, bye. As I hung up, I realized I'd committed the cardinal sin.
Cardinal. Cardinal.
I hung up, I realized I'd committed the cardinal sin. I hung up, I realized I'd committed the cardinal sin. I'd forsaken my girlfriends for my new boyfriend.
Forsake. Forsake.
I'd forsaken my girlfriends for my new boyfriend.
But there is one thing.
Last night, after Michael took Charlotte to the Philharmonic, they were...
Philharmonic. Philharmonic.
Last night, after Michael took Charlotte to the Philharmonic, they were... She'll juggle, she'll spin plates, but she won't give head. I don't like putting it in my mouth. I have a very sensitive gag reflex, and it makes me want to puke.
Puke. Puke.
I have a very sensitive gag reflex, and it makes me want to puke.
Hey, Carrie. How are you?
Good, good. I was just here with my posse having dinner, and...
Posse. Posse.
Good, good. I was just here with my posse having dinner, and...
This is a pre-war 6. Notice the classic lines. Very solidly built.
Solidly. Solidly.
Very solidly built.
Yeah, of course we are. Why wouldn't we be? I was striving for non-committal, but I was worried I had just bordered on shrill.
Shrill. Shrill.
I was worried I had just bordered on shrill.
Oh, me too. You know, we're all such great big fans of your column over at Vogue.
You work at Vogue?
Yeah, designer relations.
Vogue. Vogue.
You work at Vogue?
Yeah, designer relations. Skipper and I just had the most incredible meal.
Oh, it's this little hole in the wall.
This darling French bistro that I am telling you I lived...
Bistro. Bistro.
Darling French bistro that I am telling you I lived a year in Paris and never ate so well. And cheap.
Really?
Go quick before the Times destroys it with a rave.
Rave. Rave.
Before the Times destroys it with a rave.
Well, in that case, absolutely.
And while Charlotte embraced fidelity...
Fidelity. Fidelity.
And while Charlotte embraced fidelity... And while Charlotte embraced fidelity... And Samantha flaunted her infidelity...
Flaunt. Flaunt.
And Samantha flaunted her infidelity...
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Jared.
I'll get you a drink.
Cosmopolitan. Thanks.
Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan.
I'll get you a drink.
Cosmopolitan. Thanks. In a room where everyone was gorgeous, cool, and under 30, monogamy suddenly began to seem like a quaint notion.
Monogamy. Monogamy.
Monogamy suddenly began to seem like a quaint notion.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
While Miranda misjudged the intensity of Skipper's feelings...
Misjudge. Misjudge.
While Miranda misjudged the intensity of Skipper's feelings... Michael was upset, but Butterscotch seemed pleased. She was finally back in her monogamous relationship.
Monogamous. Monogamous.
She was finally back in her monogamous relationship. 2 a.m., and I already had a new man in my life.
You know, the greatest thing about writing a successful book, besides the validation, the acclaim, is no...
Acclaim.
Acclaim.
There's no